Hi, I wanted to do something fun today while my baby is napping. There's like this whole category of videos where people or celebrities answer the most searched questions about them. So today, as a new mom, I want to answer some questions that people have about new moms. Without further ado, let's get started. So I have my phone up here to search the question. So the first question that's most searched is, how do new moms get sleep? I think it's very important to have a system with your partner, and I can't really talk for how single moms get sleep because I'm pretty sure they don't. Me and my husband, we figured out his sleeping schedule in the very beginning. We put him down around 7 to 8 p.m. and he would probably wake up 1, 2. In the beginning, my husband would sleep early around 8 and I would stay up and feed him at the 2, 3 a.m. mark, and then I would go to sleep. He will wake up when the baby's next feeding is, which is going to be around 5, 6 a.m. He's more of a morning person, as in my husband, so it worked very well. But now his schedule has sort of changed. Regardless, we each would take a feeding because we now know that the baby wakes up twice and we take turns so that we are guaranteed to get one long stretch of sleep. Well, the baby, he sleeps right next to us with us in the room. When he cries, we're going to wake up. At least not both of us will have to get up to feed him, only one of us, and then that way we each get a long stretch of sleep. So that's how we do it. And I think it's worked pretty well so far. All right, I'm back. This is actually like 3 hours later because my battery died and I had to wait to charge it. So the next question is, how do new moms go back to work? I had 4 months of maternity leave. I went back to work. My husband actually went back to work a month earlier than I did. And I just had some time alone with the baby, playing stay-at-home mom for about a month. It was a lot of planning because how am I going to work while taking care of my baby, especially when my husband is going to work and then I have to go to work. So we were struggling to find childcare. Long story short, I work from my parents' place 2 to 3 times a week. Luckily for us, I mean, not everybody has this privilege, but I have my parents' help because we live very close to each other. The days that I work from home, I bring him to my parents while I work from home. And I know that childcare is crazy expensive now, so I'm very fortunate that I save about probably $2,000 every month on childcare. So a lot of my friends, fortunately, do have their parents help. Next question, how do new moms get anything done? You actually can't, to be honest. The only time I feel like I could get anything done is when he's taking his nap, and now I kind of have an idea of when his nap time is, and his longest nap is in the morning around 10ish, and then that can range from anywhere from an hour to sometimes 2 if we're lucky, or it can just be half an hour. This is usually his longest stretch, and that's when I plan to do most things, either like get things done around the house or go on my computer and do what I need to do. To be honest, it is not easy to get anything done with the baby because he's going to want my attention, and if I don't give it to him, he's going to make his presence known. The only time I can really get things done is if I bring him to my parents. Otherwise, when it's just me and him, I don't really get anything done. Next is, how do new moms feel? That's a loaded question. There's definitely a lot of, I love him so much. He's just so cute. Sometimes me and my husband, I would say we have a pretty good support system, but of course we disagree on things. When we actually disagree on things, those are my low moments. Sometimes I have trouble accepting this, is you can't live the life that you did, like that carefree life. I used to make plans with friends whenever I want. I can just be on the go. Obviously that's not the case now. I remember like planning a hangout with a good friend of mine. It took about 2 to 3 months to make it happen. She's also a mom, and even that day, like, it was a lot of planning, coordinating with my parents and then my husband who had work that day.
My parents would look after him and then my husband would go pick him up.
It's not as scary as I thought it would be. It is definitely a lot of work, But I think if you have a good support system, which we do with our both set of parents, you have friends, which I'm so lucky that I do. I have like some mom friends. They have been my go-to support system. We talk to each other about our experience. Oh my God, that has helped so much. I can't imagine doing this without talking to my mom friends. They've gotten me through some pretty tough times. There's highs and lows. At the end of the day, you love this little human so much, you'll do anything for them. Next question is, how do new moms produce milk from their boobs? I've done videos like this. Breastfeeding was my least favorite part of this whole new mom journey, and I know that it's best for the baby. It's a very polarizing. It's a very polarizing topic. Breast milk is better, or formula, because mental health for the moms. It was definitely a lot to pump every few hours. This is on top of all the other motherly duties you have to do. It was really a pain. I already talked about it in the past few videos, so I don't have to dwell on this too much, but it was definitely my least favorite part, and I have stopped breastfeeding. What do new moms need? A good support system, hopefully a good partner, sharing the responsibilities, help from their family, and other mom friends. So important. All right, I'm going to type in what do new moms, see if we get any new questions. What do new moms struggle with the most? Losing that freedom to be on the go, to just plan for themselves. Now you have to take into account your little baby that depends on you. Everything you do now will impact them, not having that sense of self. And of course, sleep. I'm going to do one more question or two more, depending if there are good ones. Most of them are about sleep, and I already kind of answered that. So what do new moms wear in the hospital? We wear those hospital gowns, front and back, and then disposable underwears that the hospital gives you, and then these like really thick pads, because after you give birth you are bleeding. You will bleed for about a week, so it's kind of just like a period. Not pretty. The third day, I believe, I was able to shower. All right, I will close it off with just this last question. What do new moms need after giving birth? They need food, good food, preferably hot soup. They need somebody by their side, whether that's their husband, their partner, or a good friend. When I was at the hospital, I saw a lot of other moms. They had like a female friend, whether that's their family, sister, whatever. But just having somebody there with you to be by your side, you have no idea how much it means. Also, friends who check in on you, amazing. My parents who came to visit, and my husband who was there the whole time, except when he went to the gym. Yes, he actually did go to the gym for a couple hours and then would come back to the hospital and stay with me. All right, so that's all the questions. Hopefully you guys like this. Let me know if you enjoyed it. I would love to do some other ones. Maybe the next one can be, I don't know, being a millennial mom. Yeah. All right, thanks for watching, and bye.